Okay, this will be an interesting one. It's very boring and light coloured. The person in the front cover of this publication is wearing very faint colours. So, going to leave it on 100 for this. Actually, we're going to leave the contrast out. Actually, we're not going to lighten this one up too far because it's really light. All right, let's see how we go with this. What is it? It is North Shore Living. It's a Snooty magazine, what I'd call a Snooty magazine, a little bit too posh. It's not that posh compared with some of the other magazines that I have photocopied, but this one is still snooty because it's like, it's North Shore, and the North Shore is a snooty part of Sydney, very snooty, a lot of rich people. So let's see how we've made this turn out. So it's a little bit on the snooty side, or that's the reputation that it has, is it being a snooty suburb. So I'm going to do a section out of this. I'm actually going to take a section and enlarge this distorted image of the woman's face. So I'm just going to throw it on the recycle pile. Wondering if it's going to be any good. See, you can see the clothing is so faint. It's so, how should I put it, wishy-washy. I'm going to enlarge this one, 141.4, and we're going to have to lighten it off because the face looks dark. So we're going to lighten off the face. So we're going to make it light. Okay, let's see what we can do with this image of the woman's face. This distortion I've made. See if we can make it look any good. Alright, out it comes, and here we are. We've got the woman's face distorted, and we've got some of the writing there, which is good. So I'm wondering where the centre of this job is going to be. Going to make it there. So it's right on the North Shore lettering there, the huge letters. Okay, out it comes. So there's our woman with her face with the lettering NL, North Shore Living. So we just line these up as best as we can. I don't know how this is going to actually look, if it's going to look any good. It looks a bit boring colour-wise. It's a bit of a boring colour. We didn't want to show too much of the clothing because the clothing is so faded, so pastel-y. And in the background is pastel. It's like she's fading into the background. It's like the photographer made a fuck up. Fucked up with the choice of background. They could have chosen something different. That could probably, like maybe a pink or a magenta, or maybe a maroon would have even done a better job than white on, than pastel blue on white. We could have done a better job, making the background at least contrast with the colour that she's wearing, the pastel that she's wearing. So yeah, not a very good choice from the photographer, I don't think. I could be wrong, but you know, I don't know. Just line these up nicely. There we have it. Actually, that's not too bad. That looks quite interesting. I think now we can call this demo quits.